Well guys, it seems that the battery is dead. And I suppose what I could do is dig through my garage and grab my Century battery charger. And then untangle a mess of cords and run a cord out to the lawnmower and charge the battery that way. Or I could just grab the old 6,000 amp Autogen portable jump starter and the power bank and plug in the handy dandy cables and give it a jump with this. I'm kind of liking this idea much better. Go ahead and plug it in that way. Power comes on. Connect the red with the red terminal. Black with the black terminal. A little green light will come on if it's correct. Press the boost. And voila! Just like that, the old Autogen popped it right off. And if the lawnmower wasn't enough to show you guys how these little jumpers work, I'm out here in my plow truck, which is obviously dead again. I am terrible about pulling battery cables off when they sit for any length of time, and this just goes to show once more, dead battery in the plow truck. So we'll see how it works on that. Again, red to red, black to black, and we'll go ahead and try starting it with that. The truck hasn't been run since the last snowfall. So I think what I'm going to do is let that run and recharge up the battery some. Anyhow, that was a good indication of how well it starts these vehicles off. Well guys, if you couldn't tell by the first few clips, it's another cool product review day. Today we'll be talking about Autogen, auto parts and accessory manufacturer that sells everything from jumper cables to jumper packs such as these, air pumps, safety equipment, so forth. But today specifically we're going to be talking about a couple different jump starters, and if you're old school, a set of jumper cables. I'll leave a link in the description for all these products that we're discussing today and where to find them. But first off, we have this monster 6,000 peak amp pack with built-in cigarette lighter socket for powering automotive products, a bright LED flashlight with different modes, quick charge ports, and a 99.9 watt-hour power bank. Next is a 4500 peak amp with all the same functions as its big brother, but is a 3200 milliamp hour versus the 99.9 watt-hour. And then finally, in the battery jumpers category, we have this 2-in-1 4000 peak amp jumper with built-in 150 psi air compressor and a 27,000 milliamp hour bank. And then of course for you old school guys, we got these 25-foot 1-gauge jumper cables, which seem to be extremely heavy. Nice stiff clamps. Comes with a little flashlight for, of course, you know, when you're in the middle of nowhere in the dark. Okay guys, as you see here, they all come with their own handy little carrying cases. A ton of different wires and such not for whether you got to charge the pack or you're charging something off the pack. They have multiple ways. They all have lots of different outputs for your USB ports, even a cigarette port on these ones. They all have flashlights. You know, that'll do multiple functions. So again, I'll leave the link in the description for this company, and if anyone's interested in their products, I would suggest giving them a try. But as always, do your own research. Jump packs, I think they are one of the sweetest things in the world. As I said earlier in the video, in one of my little clips, that I would take one of these things any day over dragging out the extension cord and booster and trying to either jump start something with the battery charger or just trying to charge a battery. They really do give a good oomph to the battery to get things started. But anyhow, give Autogen a try, and we will see everybody on the next one.